Fatema Al Nuaimi joins me now. She is the Senior Vice President of the Global Supply Chain for Borouge and also Head of the Women's Committee at ADNOC. So we're absolutely thrilled that she's taken the time here. A lot of work gone into what you do with the Women's Committee at ADNOC and really this networking evening, bringing all of these people together. How important is it that you do this? It's the first time you've done it at ADIPEC. I have a feeling we'll see you every year.
Yes, definitely. It's very important that we have this such networking events, and we thought ADIPEC is here with all these names and all these speakers. It's an opportunity. We get to mix our young talents, our young females to these international women coming this week in ADIPEC. So it is an opportunity we didn't want to miss, and that's why we've arranged this networking event.
And it seems obviously it's been very successful. I see tremendous energy here, tremendous interest, and you can really see all of the people here. The local ladies, the international ladies, as you said, a lot of camaraderie going on, and indeed even many of the local ladies who perhaps don't work together. It's not necessarily they don't work in the same office, ADNOC being such a big company. Again, about bringing all these women together, the importance of doing that when they look ahead in terms of developing their careers.
It's very important that we create such links. We get to see role models that we want to be like, or we just look up to, and we connect with them and ask certain questions. One way or the other, we have the same experiences, regardless of where we're coming from or what generation. So it's very important that we have this dialogue and learn from each other. And we have a unique industry. So there are certain experiences that you will see maybe in North Sea and in onshore operations in Abu Dhabi that are similar.
And of course you come from an engineering background. So talk to us again too about how important is it that you share this with many of the other women, and I'm sure you all act as a role model for many of the younger women as well.
I sure hope so. In fact, I have a mentee who came to me, and that's a very interesting thing in young generation. They come forward and they ask you questions, and it's an unofficial kind of sessions that we have, and every time she comes I learn as much as from her as much as I give her. She sends me a thank you and I reply thank you. So this kind of relationship, it's not about seniority or we get to know more. Generations are different. Yeah.
Now, of course, Borouge being part of the ADNOC family, again, very, very important you develop the ladies there. But the actual committee that has been put in place in terms of really driving female involvement, in terms of leadership and looking for better jobs and better experiences, this is hugely important. And I'm sure when you take this role, you take it very seriously to bring together your colleagues on this committee and really drive the agenda. You have to do this.
Definitely. We have the first thing that you made sure that we follow that we're not just female committee. We have diversity, so we have male colleagues within our committee as well, and it's very interesting. You can do a case study on how the dialogue goes in this committee. Our main focus is to be the voices of all our female in this group of company. So we are trying to connect with them through a portal, through an email, through face-to-face. We have quarterly sessions of networking within the group. This is one that's done outside the group. We have sessions monthly where we're giving platforms to our young engineers to come, or whoever got a talent, to come and share it with others. So we're giving them a microphone and a stage and an audience to talk about whatever subject. We're trying to find hidden talents within the group.
And of course this support too that you're getting from the CEO of ADNOC, from Dr. Sultan himself. I mean, this very, very important because it's driven from the top, and I do believe the board is behind it. So this also must be hugely encouraging for you.
I would have to say that it's a huge support. at the setup period, we used to have every 2 weeks we have a meeting every week, and then every 2 weeks we have a meeting with him, and he went through our plans. That's how much he was involved with our program. It was too much pressure, but as you can imagine, but without that pressure, we wouldn't have done it in such quick time.
And I'm sure, again, all the colleagues and all the younger people particularly know that that support is coming from the top. So it must be tremendous for them and make them feel very confident that they can work with you and that they know that you're really there to help them and help them really to build their career. And that it's a true passionate agenda, and things will change, and they are changing.
In most of our dialogue with our female community, we're telling them that this much encouragement, whether from ADNOC management or the government, it in fact is an opportunity, but also a pressure to meet these expectations, to be really working towards these hopes and these expectations. Even with the support, it's again performance-based progress. So this is really the focus. But we're giving visibility to our females. So we're giving them an equal opportunity for those talented women. And believe me, there is so much energy and talent. It really blows your mind, as I said.
Now, finally, just when we look here at ADIPEC 2017 and really looking at many of the women who are here, and women like yourself locally who are in senior positions, but also sharing that with the international women. How are you encouraged here, particularly in terms of, ADIPEC bringing in female leaders too, that we see on the stage, in the panels, engaging with everybody and engaging at the same level, of course, as they should with their male counterparts?
I don't want to do a negative advertisement on ADIPEC TV, but I'm hoping for when we were preparing as Women's Committee to how women will be presented during ADIPEC, the main condition I made is we want to show by example, meaning I want them in the technical sessions, I want them in the stand showing. I don't want to focus on the women thing. I want them to be really an example just by how confident they are, how knowledgeable they are, and to be part of the sessions, all the panels, and that's how we make them visible.
You're happy to see more people at this panel, but you know what ADIPEC can do in the future years?
Definitely, we're happy to see more women in the senior panels ADIPEC 2017, but we want to double and triple this even in next year and the years to come.